Hi YouTube, so Joyce, so today's the new August Mekk-knight August post paternity code. Okay, for the 16th of May 2020. Okay, so Jet Synchron, just a good starter card for this deck, a good standard. It's not really a starter card, it's more of a standard for this, which is cool. Oh, and you need it to make Needle Fiber and other combos. There's this and another tuner for Needle Fiber, which is good. Yeah, make a fan base online. Yep, the card is pretty good. Now this is could be one it's always a standard. Could always start with starter cycle and then make another combo with this. It's an OTK, or you can go to another version which does needle fiber stuff and get your combo in that way. And that way is pretty good too, which is pretty cool. Yep, and pretty cool. It's just nice as standard in general. It's not a summoning one, which is cool, which is good. Next is Mekk-knight, just sends the dark to the grave to start your combos, and sometimes you want to send other cards, not just sometimes just want. This is just to start your orcust engine, just to make it easier, just to get going, make it easier. Same dark grabber, you can do the same pretty much with this, but if you can get special summon, it's pretty cool. But it does the same effect as Mekk-knight. These two are sort of in sync. They have to be at one for a reason, which is pretty cool. Next is 3 Edition Souls, just to get the special summon very quickly and very easy. We don't care about the draw one, it's just a nice starter card. If you get the draws, that's good, and it's a nice extender if you get the draws, but it's good for special summoning, and it's good to start your combos with this. This just to be another monster, just to disintegrate. And actually you can special summon Apprentice Edition. You can special summon it from your hand if you have to by discarding one card. You don't do the special summon Dark Edition one, but it does come up just to discard special summon, which is cool. Next we got a new card, Mekk-knight Orcust. Okay, when it's got a normal summon or special summon, you can send one Orcust on World Legacy card from your deck to the graveyard. If you have 2 cards in this, you can send 2 tokens on the field. And as if in the same column, this comes a tuner, which is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's good because it makes it excellent. It makes you make your August combo, and it just starts your whole combo. This card starts your whole entire thing in one go, which is excellent. Yep. Next is and it's level 4, and it's level 18, it's attack 18, so it can be a beat-up, which is good. Next is Skeleton at 2 off, because if you draw this, it's perfectly fine, and discarding is pretty good. It's just a nice extender. It's not really a card you want to know, it's just a nice extender, which is cool. August Nightmare, just to be a good extender. Remember, you can only special summon Dark when you do August, which is quite a permanent thing, but this is good for getting attacks. Sometimes you need that extra bonus attack that doesn't come in very often. Just send it to grave to help you out for the extra graveyard, which is good. And remember, you can only special summon Dark for these, which is cool. Next is World Legacy World 1, just a special summon August card from the deck, from the Vanish pile. Yep. And sometimes you do the effect, but you're never going to do that effect very often, which is okay. We never going to do that effect. You're only going to do the sending effect to send this card to the ground to special badge for. And then we've got a little Mekk-knight engine. So we've got Mekk-knight Blue Sky, just to search for purple, and then have 2 cards in the same columns just to get 2 searches if you have to. That's pretty good. But this is just a nice low engine purple just to get blue or indigo. If you have both of them, that's very good. So purple to get blue, which is good, and then indigo just to move cards about. And if you have this with one of the other cards I'll show you later on, you could have a full with another card. You can have like loads of negates with one card. You can have like an infinite amount of negates, which is good, which is cool. Then we've got 3 scrap recycle, just the same cards to the grave. If sometimes you don't want to send the August stuff, sometimes you want to send the other tuners to set up your combos that way, which is pretty cool. Which means you won't do Needle Fiber this turn, but you certainly can go a different route to other cards, which is good. Yeah. Scrap Golem, even though this should be a machine, this is actually a rock. This special summons to Scrap Recycler back to the grave, and Scrap Recycler is not once per turn, and you can special summon this, and you have three of Scrap Recycler, and this is just a special summon deck, and you can just keep looping it back, which is cool, which is good. Good. You never want this in your hand, but you have it in your hand, it's okay, because you can just discard it. About a Dragon Sword, Extraction Swords, just to stop the extra deck, which comes in quite often actually. We're quite surprised how many times your opponent stops the extra deck. This has come in quite a lot, which is good, Next, the spells, which were 24 monsters now, there's 11 spells. So there is Barrow, yep, just to make all the Orcust monsters quick effects in the grave, which is really good, and field, which is really good and really powerful, and it really attacks your monsters, which is good. Orcust turn, just to be the nice draw card, just to get Orcust or legacy cards to the grave and draw 2 cards, which is good. You want this card from your hand, but you never do the field effect, which is good. And Forest Barrel, just to send cards to the grave, and make it easy to go first, to go second, all those sort of things, which is good. Into the Void, another nice draw card, just another nice draw card in general, just to get that extra advantage, just to make our deck even less, which is good. Monster Reborn, just to get monsters back for all our advantage. Sometimes you want to reborn opponents just because you can, which is cool. Reinforce the army, even though we've got only 2 warriors, this actually do only best targets, so for August, which is good, yep. Mind Control, this is more of a going second August because it's got Mekk-knights, but this helps out for getting monsters to put opponents and then starting your combos that way, which is good and cool, yep. Upstart Gone, just to give yourself another draw, and it doesn't matter, opponents like punch, you will finish the game by round anyway, which is cool, which is good. This is second, so we're playing Lightning Storm, just to destroy all monsters and all spells that have to be attacked, which is fine, but you're destroying all the spells, which is good, and monsters, which is good. Traps now at 3, and there's 5 in 3, there's Infinite Impermanent, just to be the hand trap the deck. This deck kind of needs the combos. Doesn't really play any hand traps very often, and this is just good negation in general, and it's a good hand trap in general, just to give you that just enough to go through, because Orcust don't need a lot of hand traps, they just need a combo off and be good. Yeah. Next is Orcust Aggressor, just to be the counter strat card, just to banish cards, which is good, and also if you have a link monster, it's pretty good, and then you can banish it to search another card. But that effect doesn't come in very often, but it's pretty good for that, which is good for the negation. It's pretty good. Next, we've got World Legacy Secret. So you can get a level 5 or higher from the grave and special summon it, but it will be destroyed, and the effect will be negated at the end phase. So it will be destroyed by opponents. This card will be destroyed. You're only really summoning this if you and the Mekk-knight stuff, and sometimes the high monsters, but to get back, which is really good. This is just like another cool the haunted soul card, which is good, which is cool. Now let's get to that. We've got Mekk-knight of the Evening Star. This card's pretty good. Just summon it, just get a World Legacy card, and then you've got on your merry way with the traps and starting your combos that way, which is good. We've got August. We got Garatef to get that negation, just to get that field spell. This is a good 2 off, because you can shove it back in, which is good. Yeah, 1 of the one of Masquerade. Yep, because you can special summon it quite often, and you can use it very good. It's very good in this, and sometimes you just end on this with a Grinsu, which is cool. Long a Grinsu, just to shuffle cards back in. It's a little bit hard to make, but it's pretty good to do. You just need it for some combos, which is good. Nightmare Phoenix, just to pop back throw. Oh, this should be over here with the freeze. Nightmare Phoenix, just to pop back row, just to get you going. Just to pop more back row, just to do all that stuff. Eat the World Key Master, just to shovel cards back in, just to get the monster reborn, just to have that extra monster, reborn, which is good. Neon Carrier, just to get that extra monster, just to get that monster can extra some from the extra deck, which is good, which is cool, which is good, I guess. Next we got Neba Fiber, just to special summon Tuna, to get your combos going. And this is one of the cards you can start with one you finish with all, because you can start with any cards really, but this is one of the cards you can start with very easy. scrap weapon, just as destroy the scrap, then you get special another scrap from the deck, then you get destroy one card field, which means you can go second and pop another card, or you can go first and pop one of your own cards, which is really good and really nice. We already talked about long green, so Ingo code Talker, just to pop back row, just to pop monsters, just to gain 1,000 tag, and no one got a spawn to it. So this time, sometimes it's just a good wipeout, which is good, which is cool. Yeah. Then we got Absolute. So we won't summon this very often, but if we have to, this is pretty good to end on, and this is a pretty good card to end on with boards. We can get quite a few negates, which is good, which is powerful, and it's got good arrows, which is good. And going first is very easy to summon it. It can be easy to summon it, which is good. Yep. Barrel Sword, just to the OTK attention. It's very easy to do OTKs. Just to go second, change barrel position with the opponent's monster. Go second with all the change your barrel position, which is good. And the last card is two aggressors. Just because we could pop a card, we could add cards to us as a tier. We like to tap our cards. It's the extra card for the barrel. So for the barrel, this card here for that, which is good. Which with Destruction Swords, it's always been good. That is August. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're doing pretty good. That is the new August deck provider for Mekk-knight August for post Affinity Code of May of 16th of May. Yep. 2020. I hope you enjoy it and subscribe and watch all. See you next time. Keep safe, and we'll get through this. We'll hopefully be back playing soon. There was an OTS pack was available, which I'm not very pleased with the cards I've chosen, but I hope you enjoy our show today, and subscribe and watch all. Like, feel, and share with the others, and subscribe and watch all, and see you all next time. Goodbye.